Desserts are more than sweetness. They're moments of joy, artistry, and memory. Here on the Monterey Peninsula, there's a baker who turns desserts into works of art, and one name transforms every occasion into something extraordinary. Meet Sharon Rundy, master baker and sugar scientist of Sugar Science. Sharon creates custom masterpieces designed with elegance, beauty, and flavor beyond imagination. Celebrate life's precious moments with desserts as unforgettable as the memories you're making. Call 831-869-2862 or email sugarsciencebaker@gmail.com to begin your experience. Sweet memories start with Sharon Rundy, Sugar Science Baker, 831-869-2862.
And she's amazing, and she's here in person tonight. And you've been seeing her on the show every week, Sharon Rundy.
Since September 14th.
See, yeah, because I know you said, can you send me all the segments?
Yeah. So what I've done is I took all my segments and then I made a YouTube channel.
Oh.
And so I have a playlist of MontereyOnTonight.com, and I have it on YouTube now, which is why I was asking
great.
for all the other things.
See, you're going to eventually get 400 of YouTube videos, and then you'll get your own channel on television.
We can talk about that.
24 hours
We'll do it
a day.
together.
Sharon Rundy.
You can be my
Sugar
co-host.
Science. My goodness. And you brought something tonight. Oh, my goodness gracious. Not only did she bring one for the green room, she also brought me my own personal lemon meringue pie.
Yeah.
Wow, take a picture of that.
So
Look at that.
I realized I was reviewing some of our shows.
Yeah.
And I realized we've talked about lemon meringue pie 2 or 3 times.
We have, and
So
there it is.
I thought,
tell us how
today-
difficult it is now, Sharon, to make a lemon meringue pie, because there's a little secret in the meringue, isn't there?
There is. I mean, it's not actually, it's in the curd.
It's in the curd.
And the meringue a little bit. So
Yeah.
this is not a beginner pie.
No.
A beginner, I would not start with this pie.
And did you use a blowtorch to put that on the top? Of
No, this is baked.
Oh, that's baked.
So,
Because
yeah.
I've seen, when they do creme brulee, they
Yes.
take a blowtorch out and they kind of put the coloring.
You put the turbinado sugar on top,
That's
and
it,
then
the
and I
sugar.
yeah, I
Have
make
you
that.
done that
I
before?
make that too. Yeah.
See, look at this.
Yeah.
Amazing. I just love this segment of the show now. And it was all my idea.
So yeah, the trick with this is you make your curd,
Yeah.
and then you put a thin layer of the meringue on the curd when the curd is hot. So that's really, really important for our viewers if they're going to go try to make lemon meringue pie. Make sure your pie crust is par baked, and then so it's partially baked.
Partially baked.
And then you put your lemon curd in when it's hot. And if you have to wait for your meringue to finish while your curd is cooking, then just put some cling film over it so you don't get the skin on top of the lemon curd. You put it in hot, and then you immediately, while it's hot, you put the lemon meringue, put the meringue on top, and then just build it up and make your pretty little movements. And it's so
did
easy.
you notice tonight when you walked in with all the goodies? Now no one's leaving the green room. They're all.
I think we have a few extras out there.
They're all waiting for this lemon meringue pie in the green room.
I actually brought 2.
We
So-
had some, actually, with Linda here tonight from the Mafia Catering.
Yeah, Mafia's Catering.
Mafia Catering.
Yeah. She brought some cannolis.
She brought some cannolis. Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you, this is turning into a food fest out there in the green room because the pizza from Mountain Mike's, and then Linda tonight brought some pasta, which was outstanding.
Oh, yeah. I tried
Did
some
you
of
try
that.
some of that?
Yeah, I did.
And
that
then
was delicious.
she brought the cannoli because, like I like to say, because Charlie says it all the time. Leave the gun and take the cannoli from the movie.
Well, I couldn't cut this.
Godfather.
There's another one out there that I've already cut.
Oh.
I could not cut it fast enough.
Oh, well, yeah.
I could not cut it fast
I
enough.
wonder why.
So there's about half the. Well, last I checked, there's half the pie out there. But this one is extra.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Dylan and
That's
those
beautiful.
behind the camera.
That's Micah.
Micah.
Micah is in training tonight because he's going to be a backup when Dylan's not available, because Dylan's sister, Rachel, now is down in animation college. I guess that's what you call it, down in Northridge.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to have somebody in case something happens to Dylan. I mean, my goodness.
Now Micah
There would
knows
be
the
no
secret
show.
for being here is you get food,
Yeah,
you get dessert.
that's right.
We got music. It's like a regular party.
How about that Dan playing that
Dan
music?
Frechette. I love him.
22nd of November, don't forget, at the Lynx.
Oh, the
Carmel
Lynx
Plaza.
Club in Carmel by the Sea.
Let's get our little group
right
together.
on
and get
Ocean Avenue.
Yeah, let's get our group together and go down there
Yeah, I love the Lynx Club.
and hear Dan play. Boy, he is a great musician.
I've had him play at the American Legion several times. In fact, how Dan and I connected a long time ago was coming out of COVID.
Oh.
And so all the musicians really took a hit in their
Sure,
their
they couldn't-
income because
yeah.
they couldn't go gig, they couldn't
Right.
go out. We were trying to do house parties. Jacqueline and I were doing house parties. And I'm close with the music communities like Jacqueline is.
Jacqueline Cabot, who
Yes.
has been a co-host on the show a couple of times.
So Jacqueline and I are good friends. And so I started hosting music at the American Legion Post 512. I'm a member of the auxiliary there. And Dan was the first person I booked coming out of COVID, the first gig in 2021,
you
I think.
and I, Sharon, have a lot of connections because I met you through Mark Carbonero.
Yep.
Who's the KMBY chief engineer? I guess. Well, I don't know whether he's the chief engineer. I know he's on air.
He's the engineer.
He is the engineer for KMBY Radio. So that was our first connection. And then come to find out, I'm sitting at the Mission Ranch the other night with Brooklyn there, and when I sang my song, and I met your beau,
Yes, Ron Chaplin.
Ron Chaplin. So we're going to have Ron as a guest on the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, he's great. He's a great doctor.
And we started talking about my back because I am suffering from sciatica right now.
Oh, yeah.
Ouch.
That's painful.
Been
That's
painful. But I'm going to go get an epidural.
Well, you know what they say.
What?
Take 2 cookies and call me in the morning. But instead of cookies, just have this lemon meringue pie.
Well, I'm going to do that. Thank you so much, sweetie.
Yes, you're welcome.
I love your portion of this show because, oh my goodness, look at the goodies we get to have here on Monterey On Tonight. How about that?
Well, thank you for having me each week. I look forward to this every Sunday.
I am so happy you're here. Okay, we're going to go play our 8 o'clock break. Pay attention because the 8 o'clock break has a little change in it because Jack Peterson put that little thing together and Chris White put the music together for Gary Morris. So watch it right now and we'll be back.